How's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video I'm going to be answering some questions that I've gotten in my comment section over the past week. I'm going to be taking a few questions, talking about my opinions and what I think about some Grand Theft Auto 5 related topics. So anyways, let's get started. Alright, so the first question comes in and says, Mr. Boss for the win, do you think that Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online will be available on the next generation of consoles sometime in the future? So to answer your question, I'm not sure. Would I love to see that happen? Absolutely, because as it stands right now, the PlayStation 4, the new generation, is upon us. I believe they came out yesterday in the United States of America and Canada. I believe it comes out worldwide in 2 more weeks, and we're getting the Xbox One a week from yesterday. So really cool. The next generation is upon us, and this is really unique for Rockstar because they've never been in a situation where they've had to worry about upgrading to the next generation, because when they released San Andreas and Vice City, they were stuck on the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 4 came in the era of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so there was no real need to upgrade or try to move on to the next system. But with Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar released their game at the end of the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3's life cycle, so they knew that this was going to be an issue at some point. So I'm not a developer, I don't make these games, I don't do real coding at all, but what I do know is that having this game on the next generation Xbox One and PlayStation 4 wouldn't necessarily mean Rockstar would have to recode this game. In fact, I think it would really just be a port to the next generation. But what you could see is improved graphics, better render and loading times, the game would look smoother, it would run more fluently. So those are some of the improvements you would see. I'm sure Grand Theft Auto Online would function much better on a new generation of consoles, because these consoles we have right now, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, they're essentially 2005, 2006 computers. And as you know, technology has increased hugely since 2005. I mean, we went from really crappy PCs that couldn't do much to now supercomputers that can run almost anything. So there's been a lot going on in the past 8 years, and I know that if Rockstar would to upgrade, they'd be able to utilize all that. So to answer your question, I don't know, but yes, I would love to see this game on the next generation. So next question is, Mr. Boss for the win, what character would you like to see in a Grand Theft Auto 5 DLC that isn't part of the main trio of Michael, Franklin, and Trevor? Now, this is an interesting question because the 2 DLCs in Grand Theft Auto 4 revolved around non-main characters. So in The Lost in the Dam, you played as Johnny Klebitz, who you actually met as Nico during a mission with Elizabeta, and that was really cool as well. And during the Ballad of Gay Tony, you got to play as Louise, who you actually didn't get to meet, but he was part of a mission where Nico was robbing a bank with the Italian brothers, or excuse me, the Irish brothers, Patrick, and so that was really cool. And I would really love to see either a prologue where we get to discover what happened before the North Yankton scene, because if you played the game, you get little visual cues of Michael's struggles and him meeting Amanda, having kids. You have Trevor's past. I believe in a mission when Trevor is actually going to Los Santos, he said that Trevor was in the Air Force and actually got kicked out because of his mental stability. So I would love to see a prologue of how the main characters maybe met, maybe Franklin's past as well with Tanisha. I do think that would be cool. But if they are going to focus on someone who is a non-main character, I would love to see Lamar. Lamar is probably my favorite character of all time. He is hilarious. He's one of the funniest actors, one of the funniest characters they've ever put in a Grand Theft Auto 5 or a Grand Theft Auto game in general. And he's just one of my favorite characters. He brings so much comedic value, and also just the words he says, it's amazing. So I would love to either see a prologue, or I would love to see a DLC based around Lamar, which I do think would be really cool as well. Maybe even Simeon, although he's kind of weird, and I don't know how he would play into a DLC. So anyways, guys, leave me a comment down below. Who would you like to see as a DLC character in Grand Theft Auto 5? I would love to know what you guys think about Lamar, maybe some other characters. I do think that would definitely be cool as well. So anyways, guys, also leave a like on the video if you did like this video. Push that thumbs up button. That would be amazing. And if you are new, I would encourage you guys to subscribe as well for more awesome daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this. Anyways, guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.